A 2-year, $15 million contract from the Hawks. Despite this, Rondo apparently remains focused on joining the Clippers, coming fresh off his championship run with the Lakers. Fox Sports NBA analyst Chris Broussard rejoins Undisputed right now. So, Chris, what will Rondo do? What should he do, in your opinion?
Well, I don't think anything's written in stone yet as far as the offer from the Hawks, as well as Rondo having a definitive first choice. I think he's looking at a few things. I think he's looking at location, he's looking at the money, and he's looking at his role. And then I would say fourth might be winning, chance to win, because he's obviously won a championship with Boston and with the Lakers, so he wants to win. But I think those other three things are just as important to him. And Atlanta, look, I think Atlanta could get him if they just absolutely blow him away with an offer. Because the Clippers can offer the mid-level taxpayer exception, which is about $5 million, and the Lakers can't do any better than that either. And so the Hawks, they have about $40 million that they can spend, but they want a point guard, a shooter, and a big man with all of that money. And obviously they're not going to, win a championship or anything with Rondo. So how much they offer him remains to be seen. But if they go so far above what the Clippers could offer, then I think they could get him. But if it's relatively close, I like him with the Clippers. He's a big fan of Tyronn Lue. Ty Lue coached him as an assistant when he was in Boston. Look, the Lakers still want him. Now, they obviously they got Dennis Schroeder, but they still want Rondo because they know he's playoff Rondo, and he can help them in the postseason. But all things, after saying all that, I think the best place for him, assuming Atlanta doesn't blow him away financially, would be the Clippers. Because I think his role there would be bigger than it would be with the Lakers. And then also, Rondo, is he a Hall of Famer yet? I'm not sure. He's kind of on that borderline. He's close. If he were somehow to help the Clippers win the championship, now he's not only done it with the Celtics, the Lakers, but helping the Clippers win their first ring, that would be huge, and I think that would definitely put him in the Hall. So I think his best bet should be the Clippers. But, let's see what the money is from Atlanta and all that.
Yeah, it's hard for me to see a scenario. The Clippers are going to probably have to max him out, though, because, as you mentioned, Atlanta can go so much more. And Rondo's about to be 35 in February. These big paydays are going to start. They're going to come far and few between. And I don't believe he's going to get another big payday. So if they go let's say, the reports are 2 years at 15. Let's say they go 2 years at 20. Well, I don't see how he turns $20 million guaranteed, Skip. And that's the thing, guaranteed. And the one thing that we've seen from Rondo over the years, the last couple of years, is injury. Remember, he started injured in the bubble. He was injured, Skip. That happened. The year before, he got injured. That happened. So he has a history of injury, and as you get older, the injuries come with greater regularity, and they keep you out for an extended period of time. Now, as you mentioned, the Clippers can offer him something that probably the Lakers can't. More playing time, maybe even a starting role.
Not maybe.
Well, they got Pat Bev, right?
No.
Pat Bev. I remember Pat Bev when they signed Paul George. You remember this last year, Chris? They signed Paul George and Kawhi. He got on IG talking about, I'm a champion. I ain't played a game yet, I'm a champion. You are? What you win? So, Skip, we're not out of the woods. You make it seem like he's already signed with the Clippers. What if he say, I want to run it back? What if he want to repeat?
You predicting that?
That just might be. But we're not done. I just want to put that seed out there in your head because you think we done right now because we got Schroeder. We're not done. We got something cooking.
You're about to be done because Rondo is going to be a Clipper and you are going to be ancient history.
Okay.
Chris nailed it. Hall of Fame opportunity to win a third ring with another against-the-grain team. He went from the Boston Celtics to their arch-rival Los Angeles Lakers and won a ring there. And then he's going to walk down the stairs in Staples into the basement and say, you guys, come on upstairs.
No.
I'm going to take you places. I'm going to take you all the way up into the rafters of Staples where we are going to hang a banner.
No, you're not.
That would be Hall of Fame for Rajon Rondo.
Yeah, you remember the movie Misery. What happened? When the little figurine was moved, she realized that he had left the room. What happened? Rondo don't want that to happen. He know that dealing with the GOAT, he wasn't supposed to leave the room. He was supposed to stay with us. So if you don't want that to happen, you better stay.
Why would he leave the room for more money in Atlanta when he's made over $100 million in his career already? And why would you want to back up Trae Young in Atlanta when he took the 4th most shots in the league, played his usage rate was the 4th highest, he played the 10th highest minutes? You're nothing but the backup point guard. He averaged 9 assists. It's not like are you going to be a co-starter with Trae? You're going to play 2 6'1" guys in your backcourt?
Yeah,
you're not going to do that.
Yeah,
Stop.
What about the Lakers?
What about them? Now you're getting excited about that.
We got you 25 minutes. You have a championship.
Yeah. He was your 3rd most valuable player.
Yes.
You would not have won the championship without him.
Yeah, let's
and
not
the
go,
Clippers would have won the championship with him. They would have closed the deal 3 times against the Nuggets with Rondo to settle them down and get them home.
Chris, I'm trying to figure out all these people that was telling me after Kawhi won the championship in Toronto that he was the equivalent to LeBron James, that he could do all that. He's such a willing passer. Doc, I didn't realize he could pass the ball that well. I didn't realize he could do all this. And when the rubber needed to meet the road, you got a 3-1 lead, and they walk you down.
Wait a second. LeBron had Rondo. Kawhi didn't have Rondo. That was
you
the
got
difference.
Paul George.
Okay.
You got Pat Bev.
Well, you got Anthony Davis.
You got Pat Bev.
You used to have KCP. You don't even have him anymore.
The Clippers may make some moves. I mean,
with what?
Bev, Lou Will, Montrezl Harrell. Like, I'm not saying they're definitely gone, but it's a possibility.
Why would you trade Pat Bev?
They won't give him away and let him walk, but it's a possibility. And with Rondo, his role, I don't know if he's dead set on starting. I know he's not dead set on playing 35 minutes a night.
Right.
But I think his focus is what will my role be in the playoffs? And while the Lakers will have a role for him, if Schroeder's got it going, that role is going to be limited. So I still think he has a bigger role with the Clippers. Whether he starts or not, he would play more with them during the regular season. And then in the playoffs, I think his role would be bigger there too.
But, I mean, think about it. You got Magic with, I mean, remember we went in the 3 guards. We went Rondo, Braun, and Caruso.
Good. Stick with Caruso. That's all you got.
Oh, we
He's
the
your
Caruso.
backup point
The Caruso.
guard. Yeah, way to
the
go.
Caruso. And now we got Schroeder, and we're gonna have Rondo. Rondo ain't going nowhere.
Shannon, it's over. Rondo's going to the Clippers. It was a done deal from minute 1. As soon as that season was over, it was clear he would go to the Clippers.
It's just getting started. I know, look, Skip. I know you want to say this with the coach, but this right here, this title right here, about to be number 5. LeBron about to be 5 and 6 with 5 Finals MVPs. I can't wait.
Do you realize what Rondo did for you in the playoffs? His minutes went up to 25 a game. He averaged 9, 4, and 7 with 1.4 steals. He shot 40% from 3.
Love it.
It was perfect. You had to have that. It was the crucial contribution. You're not going to get that from Caruso.
Don't do that. First of all that would have meant LeBron James would have had to average 15 assists a night. I mean, because we know what he's capable of, because we saw him during the playoffs. We saw him average that, remember? So, Skip, don't do this. I'm not trying to minimize Rondo, but I won't let you minimize GOAT James either, because you saw what he did. Finals MVP, 3 different teams. Who else can say that? Will anybody ever be able to say that again, Skip?
Oh, probably Kawhi Leonard, but that's a whole nother issue.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So you gave the guy Finals MVP to average 13 points a game. Really, Skip? Really?
Yep. He shut down LeBron. I know that.
Boy, I sure wish. Guess what? I wish somebody would shut me down averaging 28, 7, and 6.
I wish somebody could blow LeBron's team off the court by a record finals margin, which happened. My Spurs did that to LeBron James in 2014.
No.
You impressed?
You see what you did? You see what Chris, you saw what he did right there? He said his team blew LeBron James, not the Heat, because it was just LeBron James against the Spurs. You saw how he did that? But then when LeBron James won the title, he wouldn't have run it without Rondo.
I'm still, the APB is still out on LeBron James in that series. I don't know what happened.
What
to him.
series?